We have some very exciting news, you guys. We have a billboard in Times Square.
Ooh. The Big Apple is calling.
I got work.
And
yes.
Where are you headed soon, Rem?
I will be getting ready to go on my honeymoon.
Thank God.
With Cal. Obviously, he'll be there. Alicia's been styling me for the honeymoon. I bought lots of stuff.
I better see some swan towels. I know it's gonna have that. Swan towels gonna be on the floor. On the floor.
The following podcast is a Dear Media production.
Pretty basic.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Pretty Basic. I am your co-host, Alisha Marie.
And I am Remi Parsons.
And together we are Pretty and Basic.
We have to start off the episode with some very exciting news. We have a lot of pretty basic exciting news, actually. I didn't even mean to just do the Debbie Ryan thing. I was fixing my sides.
I subconsciously noticed it, but I thought it was like intentional. I love it.
We have some very exciting news, you guys. We have a billboard.
No.
In Times Square.
Ooh.
Sorry to the audio listeners.
Like, this is something that like we keep pinching ourselves, and I think it might still be there by the time this comes out.
Fingers crossed.
We'll see. But we got the opportunity and it was like said to us and we were just like, there's no way, because we literally like, there's just no way. Like how, why, what, huh? And then it was really cute because like last week, Rem in her photos, like, you know how your phone will be like, oh, this happened X, Y years ago, or this month, 4 years ago, whatever. It was a photo of us that she sent, and it was you and I in Times Square with our I Love New York shirts. And I was just like, that's crazy.
I think that was like the month before we launched PB.
No, like
it was.
That's crazy.
That's so cute. It feels like yesterday we were like, oh my God, we need to get I Love New York shirts. This will be so cute for a photo. And like, we have to do it. And then now fast forward, that was right before Pretty Basic started. And then to now be here, and we have a billboard in Times Square. Also, when you guys are listening to this, we'll be on a flight to New York to go speak at Ad Week on the main stage.
So much need. The Big Apple is calling.
I'm telling you, I think you need to move there.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
I think that you need a New York moment, and then I'll just come stay with you.
Perfect. Wait, so like, okay, T, we got this. But
speaking of New York, the Big Apple.
The Big Apple.
It's all pointing, you guys. I'm drinking a crisp apple energy drink right now.
No, that is my favorite one. I'm not gonna lie.
It tastes like sparkling apple juice.
It's so good.
I love the flavor. Apple. Are you a pumpkin girl for fall or an apple girl for fall?
Apple.
You don't like pumpkin pie?
Not really. I'm not a big pumpkin girl in general. And for a candle, hell yes. Like the smell, I don't like. I like that, but food wise, like I'm not a big pumpkin girl.
I love it.
Except for pumpkin bread with chocolate chips.
Love pumpkin bread.
That's my shit.
I love a pumpkin pie. Chips. I love eating pumpkin seeds. Do you like roasting pumpkin seeds?
You know what? Like the more we're friends, the more I learn, like maybe I just haven't had good versions. Because like I know your mom made some like fresh, like I just know you've had some good pumpkin seeds in your life.
Love it. You take them out, you clean them, and then when we do our pumpkin carving, I'll show you. You put them with some oil, and then you can season them whatever you want. Sweet, cinnamon, sugar. I like a garlic salt moment. Ooh. And then you just roast them, and they're so yummy.
Yeah, like
do you like a sunflower seed though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna love it.
No, yeah. But as far as like pumpkin flavors, not really.
I'm not a big pumpkin spice latte girl, but I've discussed this already. I feel as though my taste buds have changed with everything. So I think this year might be the year of a pumpkin spice latte for me.
Oh my God. See, I don't mind it. I just would rather have my vanilla latte. You know what I mean? But there was something to years ago when you could only get the pumpkin spice a certain time. Like now I feel like you can get anything at any time. So it's less like, you know what I mean?
But it also just like feels so good to have like a warm, hot, whether it's like an apple cider or a pumpkin spice latte or like an apple macchiato in your hand.
An apple macchiato?
At the start of fall.
I've never had that.
I actually just got some apple syrup for my coffee drinks, but I prefer...
For my coffee drinks.
For my coffee drinks. I've been making lots of drinks at home. I got a caramel apple butter flavored syrup that I'm going to make my coffee with. And it's just like the start of fall. It's officially fall. It's fall, y'all.
It's fall, y'all. It's fall, y'all. But yeah, there's that, like... that for Pretty Basic. So honored to be going back and speaking for Ad Week. Like, it's just, I feel like we're really doing the thing right now. And our little baby has grown so much.
So much is happening all at once. We've been so busy this year. I feel like it's been go, 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 go. But it's all been great things. And we're so blessed and happy. And thank you guys for listening to Pretty Basic all these years, because if it weren't for you, we would not have a billboard in Times Square.
No, like, especially whether you have been there since Content Baby Content or this is your first episode, we cannot thank you enough. You've fully changed our lives. And speaking of working so much, all work has to come with some play.
Work.
And
yes.
where are you headed soon, Rem?
Oh, I am leaving this morning for a wedding, which did get me thinking about a story that I have talked about on the podcast before, but I recently got new information that kind of hurt my feelings. So I'll talk about that, but also, while you're listening to this, I will be getting ready to go on my honeymoon.
Thank God.
With Cal. Obviously, he'll be there.
Not Alicia or Ollie.
I wish, but no, it's our honeymoon. It's just us. I'm really, really excited. I'll get into all of that, but I'm in a wedding as a bridesmaid this weekend, and I have my dress, and it's really cute. It's green. Did you bring the other one?
I did.
Thank you so much. And I'm extra packing because I'm bringing my dress, and I'm bringing it in a carry-on because I'm checking my bag for the weekend because there are lots of events. But yes, God
also,
forbid.
you have so many flights, so like you could lose your luggage.
Exactly. So I'm like planning. I'm going to Sheboygan, Wisconsin, and there are no nonstop flights to Sheboygan from LAX. So we've got lots of flights, lots of drives to get there. And yes, I can't risk losing my bridesmaid's dress. And it got me thinking. I got 2 sizes, and I got one fitted and like tailored, and then I gave the second one to Alicia because I was trying it on, and she goes, "Oh my God, that dress is so cute." I said, "Here, have the other one."
I was like, "Oh,"
which she's gonna look amazing in it. But I did ask Alicia if I could borrow it for the weekend because
you don't need to borrow the dress you gave me.
Yes, I'm borrowing it back though. And no take backs. I'm bringing it with me because it got me thinking about Kay's wedding when a bridesmaid, which I told the podcast, a bridesmaid forgot her wedding dress or her bridesmaid's dress. And it was like a big issue because no one wanted to tell the bride, obviously. And as the maid of honor, you tell me, but then also I was also the glam girl. So I was in the midst of doing her hair and makeup, and then I find out, and then there was a lot of like confusion back and forth, a lot of stress. And I remember telling a bridesmaid, tell the photographer, because then the timing's gonna have to change because the person that forgot her dress had started the drive back the day before, but then they found out actually someone is driving up coming from the area. So they're like, oh, they're just gonna bring the dress up, but they're not gonna be arriving till like 1:32, but the pictures had to start at 1. So then this and now after having a wedding and looking back, should have kept driving the first night because putting the bride back 30 minutes to an hour for their photos, which also would have meant like more time because like, I'm sure, they didn't account for traffic or like actually parking and then walking. Like it did put us back a lot. All to say, I found out recently that the photographer went and talked shit about me to the groom's party because obviously things were running later and I was taking my sweet time trying to stall so that Kaylee wouldn't think, what's going on? What's happening? Why are you taking so long? Like, I thought I was taking the blame of taking her makeup and making it a little bit longer to make up for the fact that the dress wasn't there yet. But then I found out that the photographer was going to the groom and all of the groom's party and being like, what is wrong with that maid of honor? Like, oh my God, don't even get me started on her, like saying all these things. And then I just found this out and I was like, my feelings were hurt. But also I would do it again for Kaylee. I would always do that for her. But I was just like, damn, what the bridesmaid that I told to tell her didn't tell her.
I would get if another person in the party's talking shit, but when like you are a wedding, like when that's your job, like you've dealt with some stuff, like just keep it to yourself.
She was hired for a job and it was her job to get said photos done and they had a schedule. Like, yes, I do understand that, but don't go talk to the groom and say that about me.
It's kind of pick me energy.
I was just like, oh my, when I heard that, I was like, ugh. And again, I would do it again. And my feelings weren't super hurt, but I was just like, man, I was trying to help.
But we do it again.
It wasn't my fault.
Oh, but we do it again. It's okay.
Yes, we would do it again. But I found that out recently.
And her glam looked amazing and the dress made it on time.
And she looked amazing, yes. And she did find out after the wedding, obviously, about the dress fiasco. And all that matters is that she got married to the love of her life and she's happy.
Mm-hmm. And I did bring the other dress in case someone else forgets.
Yes. I'll just say yes. I'll be bringing the second dress. I'm bringing a second pair of shoes. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but to Kaylee's wedding, one of her bridesmaids actually had like 2 other dresses because she was like, I couldn't decide what style I wanted. So she's like, I got this one on Poshmark. I got this one on Depop. I bought this one from the site. So she had extra dresses.
Did she have everyone in different style dresses?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we had like 3 to choose from.
Nice.
In the same fabric. And so she had extra dresses. The only thing is it didn't fit the girl that forgot her dress, but I'm still going to bring it just in case.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. And if for some reason you need to cut it, change it, you know, you can have it back. I give you permission to take it back.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
So
I so appreciate it. You're so giving. Thank you. But that was my morning this morning. I was packing my bags and I am going to.
Well, this is the first wedding you're going to after being married yourself.
Yes.
So
I have
that'll
2
be fun
weddings
to
in
see
2
it
weeks.
differently. I'm so curious your thoughts on like how it'll be different.
I'm excited. That's for sure. I definitely enjoy attending a wedding more than having a wedding. That's for sure. And I have 2 weddings in 2 weeks.
Yes, the Hawaii one.
Gorgeous, yes. Oh, yes. So for our honeymoon, one of my friends from high school is getting married in Hawaii. And so we're trying to figure out timing. Obviously, with podcasting and just schedules and stuff, it's hard to sometimes carve out just like vacation time because we have to pre-film and make sure everything's good to go. And so we were able to carve out some time and it works out perfectly because we also were trying to figure out where we wanted to go on our honeymoon. Initially, when Cal and I were talking, whenever we started talking about a honeymoon like years ago, we were saying Korea and Japan, like be so nice. We could go in the fall time. Also, I know I've said this before, but like I cannot stress this enough to future brides or current brides or anybody going through the process. Wait in between your wedding and your honeymoon because you will want to just sit at home and rest and decompress after the wedding. And it feels like a resurgence of exciting times. Like I'm so excited to wear white again. I'm so excited to like feel the love and the wedding vibes, but in a more calm state now. So I cannot recommend that enough if you can wait and you want to wait. But yeah, we were talking about doing Korea and Japan for so long, but then we also got to go to Japan very quickly after the wedding. So it was nice to kind of like check that off the list where we were like, we'd love to go back, but we don't have to go back, obviously, a few months later when we already did that this year. And so we've decided to go to obviously my friend's wedding and we're going to spend some time before and after the wedding as like our honeymoon time in Hawaii, which I mean, what a dream wedding honeymoon destination. And then we're also going to go to Korea. So we're going to go to Seoul and we're also venturing out of Seoul and we're going to go to Busan this time. I really want to go to Jeju, but we just didn't have enough time and it's all good. We're going to get there eventually. But for now, I'm excited to see somewhere out of Seoul.
No one talks enough about what you do put on your skin. I just learned that one of the most powerful ingredients for that glow we all want is actually seaweed. Straight from the ocean, I've been using OSEA's Undaria algae body oil, and it is next level. It's their #1 bestseller, and after trying it, I totally get the hype. The consistency is gorgeous, rich, but never greasy or heavy. The second you apply it, your skin feels soft and silky. And it sinks in so quickly. I'm always running around, so I can't have anything transferring onto my clothes or car seats. With this, it's just a glow. Like that lit from within glow. Seaweed is such a powerhouse. It's loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that restore the skin's moisture barrier while keeping it smooth and healthy looking. It makes your skin look toned and feel incredibly soft. Plus, the scent is so fresh and calming, it instantly makes me feel like I just left the spa. And the results aren't just temporary. The more I use it, the more I notice the long-term changes. My skin feels stronger, more hydrated. It's one of those products that make you realize how much of a difference the right ingredients can make. What I also love about OSEA is that it feels luxurious without compromising on values. Everything is clean, vegan, cruelty-free, and even climate label certified. And here's something cool. The type of seaweed they use, Undaria, is actually considered invasive. So OSEA harvests it sustainably, turning what's usually a problem into a skincare solution. If you're ready for healthy, glowing skin this summer, you've got to try it. Use code PrettyBasic at OSEAMalibu.com for 10% off your first order. Plus, you'll get free samples with every purchase and free shipping on orders over $50. That's OSEA Malibu.com. And don't forget to use code PrettyBasic for 10% off.
Before Skims, underwear was honestly an afterthought for me. But then, you guys, I realized that the bra and panties that I put on first thing in the morning are actually what sets the tone for how I feel. Bras and underwear used to be my biggest pain points. Bras were either uncomfortable or gave no shape, and underwear would stretch out or ride up. Skims has completely solved that for me. The Fits Everybody boy shorts are my ride or die. They actually went super viral after Iris wore them on Love Island, which was really cool, but I've been a boy short girl forever. When I go to bed, I love wearing boy shorts because These are so comfortable. I also love them throughout the day. And the Fits Everybody boy shorts somehow stay buttery soft. They mold to your body and they actually keep their shape wash after wash. I've had mine 4 years and they still feel brand new. I also love the Fits Everybody scoop bralette. If you watch my vlogs, you know I literally just bought a couple new ones because I love them so much. I'm currently traveling right now, you guys, and all I brought were the Fits Everybody scoop bralette. I'm not even kidding. You can shop our favorites and so much more at skims.com. And after you place your order, do not forget to let them know that we sent you. Just select podcast in the survey and pick our show in the drop-down menu that follows.
I'm so excited for you guys. I can't believe at one point you were like, I guess we won't have a honeymoon. I was like, could not be me.
Really?
Could not be me.
I mean, we're just so, also, we've been together for so long and we've traveled so much. I feel like we've been on so many honeymoons already, but I will say, I feel like I'll come home and be like, I'm so happy that I did that.
Oh, I want the honeymoon suite. I want the heart petals.
You do?
Because it needs to feel like different than a normal trip.
Really?
Like definitely like lean into the honeymoon. Like tell everyone, oh, this is our honeymoon. Like they're going to give you so much free random shit.
Yeah.
Not that that matters, but it just makes the excitement of like, this is our honeymoon. Like you can never have this trip again.
Yeah.
You can go to the same places and it'll be a different trip. You know what I mean? So like
I see that.
Lean in. I want the swan towels folded. Like I want the full shebang.
I do love that.
Champagne every meal.
It's going to be so fun, and I'm excited to show Cal because he's never been.
Hawaii
Honeymoon
could feel that way.
Exactly.
So
I'm
even though
excited
you're
for
there
that.
for a wedding, like outside of any wedding activities, tell everyone it's your honeymoon.
Also, we were trying to decide, like, do we want to do activities in Hawaii? Do we want to just like lay at the pool all day? And we've decided with like the relaxation aspect, we're going to lay by the pool. We're going to the spa. We're going to maybe golf. So we're going to do like cute resort things and then explore once we get to Korea.
I think, especially because you like planning so much, I think you'll enjoy not, because then it's like, oh, let's just go back to the room, or like, oh, let's like get a massage, or like, hey, like I'm really tired, I want another nap, and like you can just live your fantasy honeymoon life.
I mean, I will say, even though I did say we're just chilling at the resort, obviously every day is already planned.
Oh.
But I have planned chill time. Like we have a cabana day. We have to make our spa reservations.
And now, time to chill.
And now we rest. And now we sit. I'm so excited though. I'm so excited to eat and have all the food. I'm excited to show Cal. Cal's never been to Maui. That's where my friend's getting married. So I'm excited to show him around Maui.
You should go back to that beach we went to.
The one that was attached to the hotel.
No, remember we drove like 10 minutes down and it was a really pretty like cove.
Yes. We're going to do beaches for sure.
Oh, I loved that beach.
We're going to eat lots of food. I'm excited too because the wedding is happening on a different part of the island so we can see different areas. We're going to Mama's Fish House, which is like my favorite restaurant in the world. And I made the reservation literally last October for this October because they open up a year ahead and it books out a year ahead. So I'm really, really excited to show him. And then also, of course, Korea. He's never been. So I'm excited. And he loves an appointment. He loves like a service or like an experience, like the head spa.
Yeah, excursion.
Yes, he's ready. He's doing his color analysis. Like, and it wasn't even me like saying do it. He was like, I would like to do that. I was like, perfect. I'll set that up. He's gonna. And then it's so cute because we were shopping for the wedding. What colors do you think?
Definitely cool tone because his blue eyes. So I feel like, and he's definitely silver. So I could see him. I remember them saying summer is actually, even though people think summer is hot, so it's warm colors, summer is actually cool colors.
Yes.
So I could see him being like a
Summer light.
like a light summer.
Like a pastel. I agree because he's so pale too. Yeah. I think he's going to really enjoy it. He loves like an experience like that. So he's going to have so much fun doing all the things.
Oh my God.
He loves a facial. So he's going to love it.
Oh my God. No, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect.
I'm just going to vlog little bits and pieces.
I better see some swan towels. And, you know, even if you have to make them your damn self, I will pack them in your suitcase for you. I'll pack some rose petals.
I will say in the email I did write it's our honeymoon. So
Okay,
I'm sure there will be some aspect. I'm not feeling that it's that necessary for me, but
We're so different.
we're so different. But I can see when I get there, like loving it though, I will say. And I will say, even like I brought up the wearing white again, like I kind of forgot, like even at my bachelorette where I was like, I don't need to wear white. And everyone's like, wear white right now. I will lean into it. Yeah. Alicia's been styling me for the honeymoon. I bought lots of stuff.
I've been sending lots of links.
She's my personal shopper. She sent me links of things to buy. And I've been planning all my little outfits. And I'm really excited. It'll be really cute.
No, it's going to be so, even after your wedding, like the first time I wore white, it felt wrong. I felt like I couldn't wear white. I was like, no, like white is bridal. Like I remember wearing an outfit and it was for an event and I was like, no, it looks like I'm going to my bachelorette. Like it looks like it's my bridal shower. Like in my head, I was like associated it so much with bride, but obviously it's not. But yes, I'm excited for you to have that.
I see that. Even today when I was packing to go to a wedding, I had the thought where I was going to grab, it wasn't anything white, but I was like going through the closet and I was like, oh my God, obviously that's off limits. It's a wedding. But I was just like, how do people wear white to weddings?
No,
like,
it's wild.
How do you think, oh, I'm going to pack this, I'm going to wear this, and then you show up in it?
Because weddings, depending who's throwing it, like is multiple day events. Like there's lots of things going on. I can understand like lounge clothes because I always, white like crop top is my go-to, right? I remember even for Mariah's, I brought a white long sleeve, but I brought it for like a day we were going to the mall, but that still felt wrong. And I was like, oh my God, how did I not think of that? Even though it was fine. But the actual like dress for the day of attending a wedding, it's actually crazy.
Here's my question. Like welcome party or rehearsal dinner, obviously wedding day. Oh, well, actually, I guess this goes into it too. Wedding day is a little bit more serious, but let's say like welcome party, rehearsal dinner, or like a bridal event leading up to even a bridal shower, bachelorette. Is it okay to wear white shoes or bring a white purse?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know, so I just don't.
Yeah.
But I was packing and I was like, well, my dress like has little like, actually no, my dress doesn't have any white. Don't worry, I'm totally fine. But like if someone had like, you know, a floral dress they're wearing with like a pop of white and they're like, oh, you know, do I wear a white shoe?
But I'm also the type of person who is like, if I'm not sure, I'd rather not.
Exactly, that's what I do.
No, yeah. Like if I have the option to not have a white clutch and white, like I'd rather not.
At my wedding, if I saw someone in a white shoe, I wouldn't have cared. But I could see some brides caring.
Yeah, I could.
And so I agree. If you don't know for sure, don't do it.
I don't remember anyone's shoes from your wedding other than yours. You know what I mean?
Or even a clutch, like you leave it at your table anyway. So like it's not a big deal, but like I agree. If you're not sure, then don't do it.
What's hard is when people are like, well, no, it's gray. And you're like, it still looks white.
Yeah. Or it's cream.
It's cream.
It's like, no, it's white.
Or if it's like sparkly gray, but like it's just like, how about we don't? How about we don't?
Or like a dress, like silver sequin that's photographs.
Yes.
White or very light.
When we went to Sierra, her wedding, I wore a light pale yellow dress for the welcome party, and with the flash, it looked white. And people were like, "How could you wear?" I was like, right. I would rather die than show up wearing. If you know me, like, there's no fucking way I would do that.
Yeah.
So I remember editing the photo to make it look more yellow because I was like, I'm so sorry, y'all. There's no way. I promise.
We would never.
I promise.
We have manners.
I'm sure people who would wear a white dress would think they do too. They're like, well, it's not fully white. You know what I mean?
I know.
I don't know. But I'm also the type of person who, like, if I show up to a party and I'm the only one wearing heels, I will like cry. Like, which I need to get better at. But that's also me. Like, I really care about that because I just like don't like being too much or too less.
But I will say, in regards to other people's events, weddings, parties, whatever, like you are that quirk is respectful. So it's a good thing.
Yeah.
We look at it with a positive lens.
What is, going back to your honeymoon, what are you most excited for Cal to experience in Korea now that you've been a few times?
Well, you and I both know, since we both have gone to Korea so many times.
I mean, not to make it about me.
I think I'm really excited for the color analysis because I know he's going to take it so seriously, like how we're going to go shopping. Like even this weekend when we were shopping for the wedding, he was looking for a suit, and it's so funny. Like now after doing that, when he holds things up, I'm like, oh, that really complements your skin tone. It's kind of easier to tell, but I know when he gets it, that's going to be his new Bible.
Well, and that's why I remember there were a few things right before I got mine, even like jewelry. I'm like, dang, I just bought something that was more expensive that I'm like, oh, that's not in my color palette, which obviously it's just guidelines. You do not have to follow it.
Yeah.
From an all or nothing girly, obviously I'm like, I need to follow it.
He's just like you. He's going to be at the mall and I'm going to be like, that looks amazing. He's going to be like, it's not my color palette.
I was going to say, so maybe he should rent one more time a tux, and then once he gets it, he can like buy his own tux.
Oh, fabulous idea.
You know what I mean?
He did already purchase it.
And you know what? That's okay.
And you know what? It was like, we weren't really going off of, complimentary items as much as we wanted to because they had very limited sizing. So we worked with what we could.
Good.
And because we don't have a lot right now being in the rental. So that was the issue why we had to go to the mall. But moving forward, I agree with that. I think he's going to love it. Like, I'm really excited for him.
Especially like I feel like if I was a guy, like when you get to that age where like you really only need like 3 suits in your life, you know?
Yes.
But instead of renting, you like actually buy the
Me with
like
my
the
skis.
brand. No, literally, it's like I feel like I would love that. And then you get and you can mix and match, and you just get it all like you like actually invest in one that you can just wear for all the weddings and everything.
Yes, I'm excited for him to do that. I'm excited for him to eat the food. He's gonna love it.
The buffet.
I'm excited for the breakfast buffet at the hotel. I'm specifically excited to explore a new area that I haven't been with him.
For Busan.
Exactly.
Oh, I feel like it's gonna be so stunning.
I'm really
You're gonna like it more
excited.
than Seoul. I already know.
You think so?
I already know.
I'm excited. It is an ocean town too. So it's like, it's right up along the beach. I'm really excited because there's these colorful carts that run east and
Like a
west and then
tram?
west and east. They're like little individual, little tiny carts that you can sit with, like I think up to 4 people, and you can book them up to a month in advance. And they apparently, if you book it, I learned this through Max's stories. If you book it right at sunset, if you go east to west, you can go with the sunset along the beach.
Can I say something that is literally gonna make me sound so dumb?
Sure.
It just hit me because I saw someone's TikTok being like if you're on the East Coast, you only get the sunrise with the
Bitch.
ocean. Like we grew up.
That doesn't make you sound dumb because I just put that together also.
Like that breaks my heart because like growing up in Southern California, close to the water, like the sunsets are sunsets in general are like so beautiful. But I feel like nothing like going to the ocean and watching the sunset, like it broke my heart knowing not everyone experiences that. But then it hit me. I've never seen a sunrise over an ocean.
So
I think a sunset would be prettier.
I love a sunset, and also we're awake for those. I love a sunset specifically in Hawaii.
Oh, or no, Santorini. They're like in Ia.
Really?
They're known for their sunset.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Really? It was so
We
we were like,
I mean, I'm sure they were like gorgeous.
Yeah.
But I always think of when I was young in Hawaii with my family, and when you watch the sunset, and then there's this green flash
Yes.
right at the end. Like that's like one of my childhood memories with my dad. And they're so pretty there because there's like not nearly as much
they're
smog as here.
so stunning. But yeah, all that to say, you booked it, so you're seeing the sunset.
I haven't booked it yet because I have to book it exactly a month out.
Okay.
So I've got it in my calendar, 9 a.m.
Oh my God, I
I'm
love
ready.
it.
I have to figure out the time change, but I'm going to do that. I'm really, really excited for that. I'm just excited to spend time with him too. We call
Also-
it UA, undivided attention.
Attention,
UA.
UA.
Yeah. I just look at him and go UA, and then he puts his phone away, and then I just get my attention. UA for 2 weeks.
I was like, unsolicited advice.
I know. I think of the pod every time.
I know. No, that's gonna be amazing. I'm also really excited. You said you wanted to get in the traditional wedding.
Yes, we're gonna put hanboks on.
yeah.
We're gonna go to the palace, which we've been to the palace so many
Yeah.
times.
And now you know how to like do it.
Yes, and you get free entry if you go in a hanbok, actually.
yes,
So I'm excited for that. I'm also so excited to see the little babies running around in the little baby
No,
hanboks.
so fucking cute.
So cute. I'm excited to go to Chicken in the Kitchen.
Chicken in the kitchen.
I can't wait for that. There's delicious fried chicken at right outside the palace. What's the palace called? Gyeongbokjeong, I think that's what it's called. Gyeongbokjeong, I think that's the
my God, I
palace.
forget.
The one that it's like the beautiful palace right in the heart of Seoul. And back on the left-hand corner behind it, there's a delicious Korean fried chicken place called Chicken in the Kitchen that Alisha and I love. So I'm just excited for all that, excited for the skincare, excited for the night market, excited to go to new places too, because there's some night markets we haven't been to before.
Oh yeah. Well, even for my 30th, the reason why I wanted to go to Maui is because I hadn't been there, and I was like, I feel like it'll feel more special going to a new place. So I feel like I'm really glad you guys are venturing outside of places and going to Busan, because I think it'll be really good. And yeah.
Yes, it's going to be so fun. I will vlog, not daily vlog, but just, I got my wedding video back too.
Oh yes. Did you watch it last night?
No, we decided that we're going to wait. We're going to watch it in the hotel room at the honeymoon together.
Again, we're so different. Couldn't be me. I would have already watched it 20 times by now.
I'm like, there's like a nervousness with it for me.
Wait. Let's unpack this.
Okay. I don't know.
But you're not going to like how you look?
No,
Because
because
you look stunning.
I will never look that good again in my life. The way that thank you so much. I keep looking at photos. I got all the photos developed and I put them in a photo album.
Yes.
So cute. You guys, I do not understand how Alisha was everywhere that night.
I feel like everyone just kept taking photos of me.
I'm not kidding, because it was all different cameras.
Yeah.
And so I got like 15 different like packages from like CBS of getting them developed. She is on every camera. It was so fun to see you everywhere. But also I saw you a lot too. So I was like,
And what's funny is I swear that was just people. People do
You were
know
the star
I love
of the
my
wedding,
photos.
though.
They do know I love my photos. So.
no, and it was so good. And one of my favorite was like, it was fun to guess who was taking the photos because
Yeah.
like they were at the table. So like I saw Tommy's table and I was literally called Tommy. I was like, whoever was in charge of your camera absolutely ate down because like they were the only ones who turned flash on all the time. Everyone's in them. They're like the perfect depiction of the night. And he was like, that was all Fink. So shout out to Fink. She did an amazing job.
Shout out Fink.
And then there was somewhere I was just like, who did these? I have about 7 selfies of Ryan.
Yes.
Iconic. There's I put them all together. At first I was like gonna mix them up. So I was like, you don't know what you're gonna get. But then when I got to 7 selfies of Ryan, I was like 1 page devoted to her.
I love
and then for you, there was like one specific camera where I was like, it was definitely like the height of our drunkenness of the night. And I was like, who took these? Because they were so avant-garde and very artistic. You really got the full feeling of like, as if you had 7 espresso martinis.
Yeah.
And I was like, who took these? Because you are posing, I'm posing, but I don't remember who took it. And then there's one where there's just a hand in it and it's you and you look hot and you're like posing. And then I'm like, whose hand is that? Because that's obviously who took the photos. And then I see the watch.
Zane.
It was Zane. But it was really fun to put that all
They're all
together.
blurry.
That was so
He
fun.
thought he ate in all of them.
And he did. No, honestly, but it was fun seeing.
Yeah.
I also loved when I got like 4 variations of the same photo because like one, the flash wasn't on and they're like,
Yeah.
we have to take a flash. And then it was like blurry and then there's a finger in it. Like it was so
The one
fun.
of Zane and your dad was really funny.
So cute. There's also a photo of you and my mom and you and my dad separately. And it's just like,
wait,
she was everywhere.
I do remember being like, take a photo with me.
No, I love it though. And it's so fun to just go through and see like also the progression of everyone's blood
Night.
alcohol content of the night also.
Yeah.
It was really, really fun. But
Did you scan them too? Or are they just developed?
I'm going to scan them.
I was gonna say you should definitely scan
I'm
them.
going to scan them. I'm getting all the wedding photos back soon. Got the wedding video back. I'm excited to show our kids one day. I'm more excited for that than like to watch it with Cal.
Yeah.
Cal and I both are just like, oh, let's wait. Like we're not like, oh my God, we need to see this right now.
I feel like Cal is really excited to see it, but he wants to wait.
No, he was the one that said we should wait to watch it.
I love that.
We're just like, okay, whatever, that's fine. Because I was started almost watching it. Or actually, no, I was curious. I was like, I'm gonna see how long it is.
I was gonna say, do you know
on
how
the way
long it
home
is?
last night. It's 15 minutes. And then Cal was like, I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm not dying to watch it right now for some reason. He was like, let's wait. He's like, let's watch it on the honeymoon. I said, that's so cute. We'll wait till then.
With your swan towels. And then you know what's gonna happen right after that? I know what's gonna happen right after that. The swan towel is gonna be on the floor. On the floor.
It's officially fall, and you know what that means. It's time to get cozy, wrap yourself up in a blanket, and listen to Audible's original production of Pride and Prejudice. I talked about this before, but I grew up with Pride and Prejudice. My mom is a Jane Austen super fan, and I am hooked. It's a classic story that never gets old, but this version feels brand new. When I was looking for a new audiobook and I saw this one, I was like, wait, this would be perfect for fall, especially when I'm trying to spend less time on social media and I just want to cozy up and listen to a book. As we all know, Pride and Prejudice is the blueprint of book romance, and this version makes it feel like you're watching a movie in your headphones. Seriously, the cast is so amazing. Marissa Abela is playing Elizabeth Bennet. Harris Dickinson is Mr. Darcy, iconic. Marianne Jean-Baptiste, Will Poulter, Bill Nighy, and even Glenn Close as Lady Catherine de Bourgh. It's literally the perfect cast, and Marissa Abela, her Elizabeth, is so relatable. You're also not just listening to the story, you're in Elizabeth's head while she's trying to navigate family drama, society's expectations, and of course, the Darcy situation. The way they go back and forth, it's giving ultimate enemies to lovers energy. I was literally listening to it on the beach and whispering, kiss already, out loud. I was so invested. I was cooking dinner one night and got to the proposal scene, and I literally had to put the knife down because I was giggling so much. Like, how is a story written in 1813 still so good? It has an original score from a Grammy-nominated composer, and it pulls you in like you're sitting front row at a play. Cozy and dramatic. Listen to Pride and Prejudice at audible.com/Jane Austen. That's audible.com/Jane Austen. Grab your headphones, curl up with a good snack, and get ready to fall in love with Mr. Darcy all over again.
You know how we always joke that the voice in our head won't shut up? Mine is literally always like, why am I so tired? Do I need supplements? Is my heart actually healthy? But the problem is you never really know what's going on inside your body until now. So I recently started using Function. It's the only health platform that gives me data most people never even get and the insights to actually start doing something about it. Inside Function, you get access to over 100 lab tests. We're talking hormones, toxins, heart health, inflammation, stress, and so much more. It's like a near 360 view to see what's what's really happening in your body. And if you want to go even deeper, they also make things like MRI and chest CT scans available for an additional fee, all tracked in one secure place over time. That's why top health leaders like Dr. Mark Hyman, Dr. Andrew Huberman, and Dr. Jeremy London are behind Function. They believe in it, and honestly, we do too. For me, I feel like stress affects my sleep or even my heart. And now I can finally find out and see if there's a connection through Function. Function will actually give me insights from my own body instead of me guessing. Instead of feeling stuck with all these health questions, you're actually seeing what's happening in your body over time. Getting my blood work done through Function was the first step toward figuring out what I'm really made of and what it takes to live a healthier, longer life. And to be clear, this isn't about replacing your doctor. It's about having the tools, the data, and the insights to really own your health. I chose Function, and you should too. So if you're curious about your health, or you just want to finally stop guessing and start knowing, learn more and join using our link. Function is a near 360 view to better see what's happening in your body. And 1,000 of our listeners get a $100 credit toward membership. Visit www.functionhealth.com/basic or use gift code BASIC100 when you sign up to own your health.
Oh, I'm just excited for you.
Thank you so much. I'm excited for a break. I'm excited to explore new places, to show Cal. I'm excited to show him parts of Korea that my parents showed us that were really important to them. I'm hoping one day that I can get back to Korea with my parents one more time and experience that one more time. But other than that, how are you?
My house leak is almost fixed.
Woo!
It's the bathroom. The shower is getting retiled today. It's officially making me go crazy. Greer came home last night and we were in my room just like talking and catching up because I feel like the past 2 days we haven't really seen each other. And I was like, and her and I both just have such mad ADHD. So like we just get each other on certain levels. And I was like, it's so funny because like it's officially bothering me. Like messes and things I don't notice. Like I'll notice my bags are on the floor. I'll notice that like, oh, I need to pick up this box, right? But overall, I don't really notice. Like, I don't care. I don't notice it because if I'm going upstairs for my water, I'm going upstairs for my water.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah, very just like, I don't see you outside until I see it. It's almost like I see it from a new perspective. And then the next thing I know, I'm like,
you can't unsee it.
Box, bag, shoes, this. And then I'm like, from my own doing, because I clearly have left it there for a month. Like literally even my art in the garage, it finally one day just pissed me off. Like, but it doesn't piss me off until one day it just boom. And then I'm like, ew, I need to get this.
Is it like straight to anger?
Yes. It's straight to
and
just
are you
like,
angry at yourself? Are you angry at the problem? What are we angry at?
It's more just like, how is this still here? Like, oh my God, I need to move this. It's not even compulsion, but just like, it's like,
just irritated.
Yes, I officially bothers me. It officially affects my mood. And last night I was telling her, I was like, it's officially affecting me. I'm like, why are those? I like got all of my old merch. Like I was cleaning out my closet, so I got all my old merch. And I was like, okay, cool. We can either put this in a box in the garage because I want to keep it, or I can put it in my storage unit. But they've been in trash bags along my staircase for a damn near 3 weeks, and I'm officially like, I need to move these. I'm going to go crazy. That on top with the kitchen is still looking like a Dexter scene. On top with we recorded for 2 days with basically, and I warned everyone, I was like, look, my house is, it's a zone.
It wasn't that bad.
It's a construction zone. Yeah, until Attack of the Flies. Hello.
Still, that's okay.
Remi, the next thing I know, boom, flies. Add flies into this. And I was just like, I'm not going to have Maggot Gate again because that was fucking disgusting. So last night I made my little fly trap and I hung it on the light inside. It is an outdoor trap. Look.
We're making do with what we can.
We're making do with what we have. It's high enough. Rosie won't get it. It's good. It's fine. And when I come home today, there better be 100 flies in there because I need to kill them all.
Do we crack a window a little bit?
I don't know how they came in.
I was going to say that we'll let flies more in though.
No, I truly don't. I think just with all the construction people, like something happened. I hate it. I killed like 20 yesterday and I was just like, well, of course. And then there's all this plastic everywhere. And then the next thing I know at 8 a.m. I hear because then they're working on the tile. Bless Laura, my assistant, for being there to let them in. And all of it to say, I was just like, wow, and then I woke up with like a rash on my neck. And then, well, not even a rash. It like looks like acne, but it's not. And then I looked it up and it was like, oh, it's a flare up of like dermatitis, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, oh.
Maybe stress?
I don't know, Remi.
Stress? For sure, it could be a stress rash.
The eclipse. I swear, I don't even know what's happening. All I know is just like, wow, I officially just like I just need it gone. Boop.
Yeah. It's a lot at once. But I mean, in the next like 2 days, it'll be done, right? They'll be done with the house.
Realistically.
Okay.
Because they still have to do the drywall all downstairs in the kitchen and repaint. Like that'll take, let's be optimistic. Maybe that'll take a full day. Realistically, probably 2 days. But yeah, I think it'll be good.
You've been very patient. It's a lot happening in
Until yesterday.
your space. No, but like it's a lot happening in your space.
It's been like 3 weeks.
Every time you walk through the house, it's the first thing that you see. So that is a lot, and it takes a lot. It's a mental load that just keeps building with everything. So it'll be fixed so soon. Eventually down the road, you'll look back and you'll laugh.
I will.
And we'll be laughing so hard and be like, remember when? Yes. And then it's just a drop in the bucket and we'll move on from it.
It will. It'll be good. I just felt bad because Greer was sleeping on the couch for so long because they like did the fumes in the bathroom of like the hot mop. I don't know what it is. Essentially, it's like the asphalt that they put below the tiles so water stays in the like tub of it. Was really strong. So she was like sleeping on the couch and I was like, I'm so sorry. You just moved in.
It's okay. Again, it's a story for later.
Yes.
And she's a great sport.
Oh, yes.
And she's happy. She's loving life.
Oh, yeah. It's been
And
good.
it's going to make like when she gets into her bed in a week so much better.
She slept in her bed for the first time last night. And she was
good.
like, I slept so good.
See, good. See, it's all going to turn around.
I know. I did do Pilates yesterday morning. So sore. This morning, I felt like a bus hit me. I was like that.
Pilates will do that to you also.
Yeah, like my back right now, but all of these are just growing pains,
Growing pains, and you can't grow without a little pain.
No, and yesterday with, when we were recording for Basically, I was like, no one even noticed my organized kitchen because I hired a professional organizer. Thank you so much for introducing me to Bailey.
Of course.
I filmed a TikTok of it and I was like doing the process, and at the very end I was like, and if you want to see the final, if you want to see the final, you're gonna have to wait because my house had a leak and blah 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 blah. And I just like show all the footage, and people were like, that was not the ending I was expecting whatsoever.
I did watch it. It looks amazing. I did say the kitchen looks great, but you didn't hear me.
And when I said that, you were like, no, I said, I was like, thank you so much.
I did.
Like,
it looks
does anyone
beautiful.
need a fork?
No, it looks great. It's crazy to me that your like seasonings went from so much to what wasn't expired.
Exactly.
That's what I noticed. I was like, oh my God, it's so clean.
And that's the part where like before, anytime you or anyone else would be like, do you have salt? I'm like, is it good? That's the real question. Do I have it and is it not expired? But overall, I'm good. I'm thankful to have my house. I love my house. I'm very grateful insurance is covering a majority of it. There's only a small part that's like negligence that, again, how am I supposed to know if there's a leak happening inside, but it's fine. Homeowner stuff.
That, as a renter currently, I am enjoying renting again. Let me say that. The only thing is like, I'm being extra careful. Like I wanted to dye my hair and I was like, well, if I get a drop of dye anywhere before, obviously it was less of an issue. Now I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to deal with that later.
You're like, oh, my
So there, pros and cons.
Of course. What else? Oh, you're going to the Wicked thing.
Oh my God, yes. Tonight,
I feel like
you guys.
That's tea.
Tonight, I'm going to the live event. Actually, I actually don't exactly know what's happening. They just said it's Wicked, so I was like, yes, let me look into this exactly. Wicked. I remember when they announced that they were doing it, Yumi and Ollie were freaking out. It's like a live event, Wicked Live musical special starring Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. And it says, let's see. I'm just curious, like, are they going to be singing all the songs from start to finish? Is there acting involved?
I think it's them singing songs live, probably including the 2 new ones because there are 2 new songs, if we all didn't see that.
I know Glinda has a solo. What's the second song?
Cynthia has another one. It's called No Place Like Home or something. And they were saying, they were like,
Cute.
for her to say that, obviously, no spoiler. Wait, can we talk about
Zane?
Yesterday, Zane said the funniest shit. We were like, well, we know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And he was like, how do you know it's going to happen? We're like, no, like, we know the ending. And he was like, yeah, but the second movie's not out yet. And we were like,
We literally just said nothing. And then it was silent for like 20 seconds. And he goes, oh, I forgot it's based on a musical.
we were like, yeah.
Yes.
But I saw a clip that was saying, for Cynthia's to be No Place Like Home, because she's never felt that, it has to like cut really deep. And I was just like, damn, like they wouldn't have given it that title if it didn't like impact something. And I'm really glad. It did make me sad. Let me know your thoughts. I feel like as a huge fan of the Broadway show, I feel like when the movie came out, Glinda really got a horrible rep because like I see a lot of like, it just made me sad because I've always loved Glinda as a character. And I'm like, damn, everyone's really hating on her. But I get why, because if you don't like.
Around the movie, people were hating on her?
Yeah, just because it's like she's like vapid or very like in herself. And like, she's like the villain. People were saying like she's the villain. I was like, no, but she's not. But I see what they mean, especially if you haven't like watched the whole thing in one sitting. If you just see it for like what it is. Like it looks like she's just like scheming and using to get up, you know?
I see that. Especially just the first half.
Yes, exactly. So I'm really excited because I saw that Ariana even said this new song that she has kind of gives redemption a little bit to Glinda. And I was like, that makes me happy because I do feel like that was actually kind of needed.
Yes, I agree with that. I also feel like, I mean, we ended with Defying Gravity with part 1. And then part 2 gets into...
As long as you're mine for good. Everything.
For good, but also Thank Goodness.
Oh, yes.
It starts with Thank Goodness, which I feel like when people see that, it humanizes Glinda quite a
lot.
bit.
Yeah.
So
maybe that's where the song, I could see them putting the song there, like an extension of Thank Goodness, because that's when she's opening up to that. But who knows? We'll see. I am very excited. But I do think tonight is going to be them singing, because they're taping it. So I think it's the taping of them together singing a lot of the songs live.
And
then they're filming it. So
it's also pretty long. I think it's like 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what's going to happen, but I will come back and let you all know what happened.
No, I can't wait. It's at the Dolby, right?
It's at the Dolby.
Is that where you saw Will Smith slap, what's his name?
Was that where they do the Oscars?
I think they've had the Oscars at the Dolby. I don't know.
Honestly,
I
they
get them all mixed up.
look the same and feel the same to me. The Oscars was the one where, though, I was like, I'm so high up when he slapped Chris Rock, and because they were like little ants because we were so high up. So it's I assume so. It's probably a really big theater that it's happening at.
Well, there's
tonight.
that. There's the Chinese theater. There's
I get them.
There's a lot
all mixed up.
Yeah,
they're all over LA.
I'm so excited for you.
It's in Hollywood, so yes, I'm very excited. I actually was thinking about it in the shower, where I got really excited last night because I was like, as an Ariana Grande stan, I've seen her live, but I've only ever seen her live in concert. And I'm excited to see her like in a different capacity tonight. Like, granted, it's still a concert, but like it's different. And like I love Ariana Grande. She doesn't speak at her concert. She's like, "Hey," and then she just sings. That's all she does. And so like this is different, and I'm excited.
No,
and I would love to one day
really
just have like a quick conversation with her.
Also,
and let her know I walked down the aisle to
quick little conspiracy. I've seen clips of people being like, yeah, they don't like get along as much as they used to. So I'm curious if you can feel it on stage from all the way up. You know what I mean?
Hopefully tonight I'll be close.
Hopefully you'll be front row.
Hopefully, I actually had that thought. I was like, hopefully I'll be close. I don't think I'll be front row, but like maybe I'll be close, and maybe
the camera will pan to you, and then you will forever be known that you were there.
But also, what's so crazy? Yes, I was like, oh, is there like a carpet aspect, or like what? Like, is it like what do I wear? And it's like they were like, oh, there's no carpet. Like you just come and enjoy, which I love.
Yeah.
I hate a carpet. I hate a photo op. I just want, like, this is my dream.
You in tennis shoes walking on Sunset, like what normally would be like stilettos, you're going to be like, I can run.
No, I'm like so excited to just like enjoy the show and not be sitting in an uncomfortable dress and like not being able to breathe properly.
Yeah.
Like I'm going in jeans and I'm wearing a pink top and I have a pink purse and I'm going to wear these sneakers and I'm going to enjoy myself. And that's what I want.
Wait, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I can't wait. I'll report back with all the tea for everybody. And maybe Ariana Grande will see me and be like, oh my God.
She's like, Remi.
Remi. Yeah, prayers that it happens, and prayers one day I get to meet her. But for now, like I'm really excited to see her in a different capacity than like at an arena tour.
Yeah. Well, are you excited? We need a manifest for going to her concert.
Oh, we're going.
Yeah.
We don't have tickets yet, but we will figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna go.
We're literally going to figure it out.
I want to go at least once. I would love to go twice.
I would love to go at least once.
Yes.
Like I really would love to go at least once. I had so much fun at her last ones, and I'm just so curious to see her evolve from the last tour to this. Obviously, Wicked being in between, and even the clips I've seen of her sing post Wicked, her enunciation. Oh, I can actually understand what she's saying, and I'm just curious how Wicked has helped her as an artist and performer, and I want to see that IRL.
I I'm not going to shit on any other artists when I say this right now. Just know I have some people in mind.
We already know.
Yes.
I know.
Cal and I were driving and we were just talking about Ariana Grande and we were talking about Mac Miller and just like him as an artist and then her as an artist and like what could have been and like where potentially we could be. And so I was telling him, I was just like, he loves Ariana Grande. Don't get me wrong. Like he loves her even before I met him. When I first, like, on our first date, I was like, what's your favorite Ariana Grande song?
That's a deal breaker.
No, I literally said, what's your favorite Ariana Grande song? He said, Greedy. I said, perfect.
You're like, wow, you didn't even like
a
bat an
deeper
eye.
cut.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. A deeper cut. And so
You should ask him now.
Right
see if
now,
it's changed.
what would he say? Let me text him and ask him.
No, this is tea. This is the stuff the girlies want to know.
Should I call him? Should we call him?
Yeah, just real quick.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, you're on the Pretty Basic podcast.
Hello, Pretty Basic Podcast.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What's your favorite Ariana Grande song? And choose correctly.
Oh, man. I mean, there's, you got, Greedy.
Yeah. We knew that would be it.
Yep. And, I mean, Break Free, all-timer. And Remi just had me listen to Ghostin'.
Yes, I was about to start that conversation.
Great song.
Yes, great song. Great song. Thank you, babe. I appreciate your input.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Again, that's what, like...
That's my husband. So I was driving
Never
and
been
we were
more proud
talking.
to call him my husband.
When he said Greedy, I was like, yeah, this is going to work. And so we were driving and we were talking about, again, yeah, like Mac Miller and Ariana Grande and all these things. And then I was like, have you ever heard Ghostin'? He was like, no. And I played it.
Like, it's...
And I
you have
talked
to,
about...
like... When you first hear it without knowing context, it's like, oh, this is good. But when you like
Yes.
hear it and know, that's
the thing. He had heard it before because obviously we've listened to Thank You Next in its entirety. But like when you really sit and listen to the lyrics of Ghostin',
Ooh, I'm gonna listen on the drive home.
oh, you'll cry. I know the lyrics but really
She won't
listening,
sing that one live, right?
No. So then the lore behind that is that Scooter Braun forced her to put it on the album when she wasn't ready to put it on the album. She didn't want to put it on the album. So then when you really listen to the lyrics,
Is she rep by him still?
not anymore.
Okay, I know everyone left him.
Yes.
Also, did you see he might be dating Sydney Sweeney?
Yes, I can't. I also can't get into that.
I know.
I can't. But
What
I can get into is Ghostin'.
Yeah.
And how she is just such an incredible songwriter. Her, Victoria Monet, and there's like so many.
Victoria.
Victoria Monet is honestly, as much as I love Ariana Grande, like Victoria Monet deserves just as many flowers. There are so many like amazing songwriters that Ariana Grande works with, but like just the depth of those lyrics and some of her songs. But I also love that she keeps it light and keeps it like 34, 35. Like that's just light and fun, and I love that.
Positions I didn't love.
Positions, I feel like you also just need more time. Like you really need to like dive into it.
And look, thank you for not saying you just need to be in like love and in a relationship, because I also do think that's part of it. Like even when Lover came out with Taylor Swift, Miss Americana was my all-time favorite. But there's certain ones where I'm just like, I'm just not there. Everyone can relate to heartbreak. Not everyone can relate to like lovey-dovey, like you're my person, you know?
Yeah.
So like I felt like Positions was like, it was just her being like married, you know?
Yeah.
Even though maybe, I don't know, honestly. I just didn't love it as much. But I am, I don't know, Thank You Next was just so good.
Thank You Next, Sweetener. I mean, Eternal
Sweetener.
Sunshine is so great too. There's so many good
Sweetener.
songs. Sweetener was amazing.
I think Sweetener was my favorite.
A time. And also, it's just so crazy because I was talking about this with Cal also. Sabrina Carpenter just last year, right? Last year came out with Short and Sweet. There was only a year between Short and Sweet and
This
Man's
one.
Best Friend.
Yeah.
Yes. And so usually, obviously, that's a really short amount of time to release 2 albums. The only other time, in my mind, it's happened before, but in my mind, and the music that matters most to me was Sweetener and Thank You Next, like coming out
Or
with a year
Evermore
apart.
and Folklore for sure too.
See,
it happens.
it happens. Those just are not in my brain as much. But like very rarely do 2 albums come out so close together and like move the
Yeah.
needle or like have bangers after bangers after bangers.
That's
Man's Best Friend is growing on me though.
me too. I was just gonna say, because I feel like the last episode I was like, Sabrina, like something. I love her, but I also filmed a video for me taking my social media break, and I was saying how I was like, people were shitting on that album, so it put that notion in my head before even listening. And I was like, I hate how none of us have original opinions or ideas anymore, because it's like, oh, I heard people don't like it, so then obviously, even if I intentionally go in not trying to think that, I'm gonna think, oh, like, yeah, it isn't as good. Like, it just puts that in your head, you know? And I've been listening to it, and I'm like, okay, I have like 4 or 5 songs that I'm like really liking.
I completely agree. At first, when I like skimmed through and I just listened, it does sound very similar to Short and Sweet, but I loved Short and Sweet. That's the thing. I loved Short and Sweet, and I would say it's like a similar-ish tone and vibe, but also, I mean, I think it's cool that she gave us new music. I just think it's like interesting, just also the discussion of female pop stars and musicians always having to reinvent themselves and like rebrand themselves. I even saw Madison Beer recently talking about this, how she was like, people were saying like, oh, we want you to like change it up, give us more. And she was like on a live stream and she was like, I like my hair how I like it. I like my makeup how I like it. I'm going to leave it. And I was like, yes, bitch.
I thought you were about to be like, because she's rebranded so much. And I was like, really? I feel like she actually hasn't rebranded so much.
No, she was literally saying, she was like, I know what I like and and like take it or leave it. And I think that's so cool.
Regardless if it's like trendy or not.
Yes, but I'm sure she's had people on her team and like people in her life who have been like, hi, we need to switch it up to, you know, be bigger or find more success or whatever it is. But I love Madison Beer's music, as we know. She's been on this podcast, and I'm obsessed with her. Yeah. But I do think it's so interesting that they pressure women to keep changing so much. We, as a society, pressure women so much to rebrand and change and change and change. When, like, I'm so sorry, Ed sheeran has been doing the same thing since day one.
He's just standing out there with a guitar.
Nothing against Ed Sheeran, but like, yeah, you know what I mean? And he's amazing.
But now people are being mad at her for always constantly changing. But I'm like, she's only done that in the past because of this exact thing. It's like rebrand. What's your new vibe? What's your new style? What's your new this? And now it's like, oh my God, you don't know who you are. You're changing so much. And it's just like, if it wasn't for Wicked, she wouldn't be like super blonde and like, you know what I mean? Like maybe she'd be blonde, but it'd be different. I don't know. It's interesting now that people are now hating on her for doing what's been able to keep her relevant for so many years when Ed Sheeran just stands there looking the same with a guitar.
In a t-shirt and jeans. And nothing against Ed Sheeran. Same with like One Direction, same with like,
no, it's just,
Benson Boone's doing flips, and I can't get into that either. But like, you know, with men, we do not expect them to change, if at all.
No, yeah.
Throughout all the years, like, and if it works, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Yeah.
Same with. I'm just like, I hate that they pressure women to change so much and rebrand so much, and I'm sure you lose your sense of identity, Ariana Grande,
1000%,
through feeling that pressure all the time.
Oh my God, yeah.
Even like Sabrina, I know a lot of the feedback from Man's Best Friend was like, oh my God, it's just like for the male gaze, all about sex, la 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 la. But like, that's what Short and Sweet was very much about. Yeah. But also, like, again, she's on like album 7, and not all albums have been like that. This is, Cal and I were listening, we were talking about it. He was like, she's just horny. Like, let her just be horny. Like, let her sing about it if she wants to.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, don't listen to it. And then if she decides to change it up, then, and you like it, then listen. And if you don't, then don't.
Take me to church. I feel like we just preached for like 10 minutes.
On that note, I've also seen people saying that a lot of people correlate Sabrina Carpenter with Taylor Swift now, because obviously they're besties and big sister, little sister energy, and she's going to be on the new album, all those things. Very excited. By this time, Life of a Showgirl will be out.
I can't wait.
Can't wait to listen to that. But I have seen discourse online saying Sabrina is not Taylor's daughter. Sabrina is Ariana's daughter. And really think about that.
Yes.
Which everyone is their own individual, but I would say currently right now in this time frame, they do have more similarities than Sabrina and Taylor.
Yes, I agree with that. I fully agree with that.
Can't blame a girl for trying.
Like if Sabrina opened for Ariana, it would be like, oh, we get the vibe.
Exactly. Yeah. Which either way, and like they're all in their own lanes. I think
Madison's opening for Ariana though, no? I heard a rumor.
It's speculated. I
hope so. I feel like she really needs like a bigger moment like that.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
Her new song, so good.
I haven't heard it yet, but I saw the teasers for the music video.
So good.
They're running on the treadmill in heels.
She's
Iconic.
also dating the quarterback for the Chargers. I always get the Chargers and the Rams mixed up.
That makes sense. They've moved those teams around a lot.
Whichever one Justin Herbert's not on, or Justin Herbert and Matthew Stafford. Whichever one is not on each other's team, that's who she's dating. And it's hot. And we love that for them.
We love that for them.
She's a wag. It's wag season.
It's wag season. You're going on your honeymoon. I mean, Cal's an Arianator. We love this.
Everything
we love
turned
life.
out great for me.
You know what? No, like really, you manifested this life, bitch.
Yes. Oh, thank
And
you
I'm so proud
much.
of you.
I so appreciate that. And your kitchen's about to be done.
No, like I'm manifesting organization.
But you already did it. It's organized. You are redoing the kitchen.
Yes.
It is organized.
Yeah.
It's beautiful inside and out,
Thank
as
you.
are you.
I needed that. Thank you so much.
And I'll come back with an update of the live Ariana and Cynthia event.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll let you guys know how it goes. But with that, thank you for listening and watching another episode of Pretty Basic. We love you so much. And thank you again for just being with us and getting, just supporting us throughout all of our careers and getting us these really cool opportunities, because it would not happen without you guys.
No, we love you so much. We'll put the Billboard info in the description in case it's still up, but if not, then it's okay. But we love you guys.
It's fine. We'll get another one day.
We'll manifest another one.
Exactly. Love you guys.
Bye. Mwah.